AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning. It is one of the most controversial technologies in recent times, and for good reason. Understandably, as the word alone may disgust many people. In particular, artists and writers fear their work is at risk of unauthorized data mining. That, once again, corporate greed continues to exploit their expertise and effort. And for now, there is very little regulation to prevent this from happening. However, whether we like it or not, AI is here to stay. Just like how the invention of cameras revolutionized how we create images, just like how the invention of printers revolutionized bookmaking, AI too will have and continue to revolutionize the vast spectrum of industries. Even before these scandals, we've utilized AI systems without a second thought. For example, YouTube and Instagram algorithms make recommendations based on user habits. This video will not go over the history of AI and its development. Instead, we will look into utilizing AI in less destructive ways. For writers seeking opportunities in the publishing sector, AI can assist with the following goals. Yes, this is something creative writers can relate to, those days when the creative flow runs dry. You're unable to come up with the next chapter because you're stuck on where to go from there. Something doesn't fit with the rest of the story, and now you must cut it out and replace it with something else. Or the drama isn't enticing enough, or the characters aren't compelling enough to support. Whatever it is, you need fresh ideas. Fortunately, there may be a solution for that. Take me as an example. I struggled to create the script for this video as I had strong negative feelings about this topic. Though I did not use AI to generate my scripts, I drew inspiration from sites recommended to me through the search engine, which, of course, utilizes machine learning algorithms. As much as we hate to admit it, AI is quite useful because of how streamlined the process is. It makes finding answers much more convenient. All it takes is a simple search for a bottomless list of prompts to spawn in the blink of an eye. The global nature of the internet means it can feel overwhelming to search for correct information. With AI, this becomes a far less impossible task. A simple key term or two, and you will have countless sources available to you. Of course, not all information is equal. Some sources deceive you with false and misleading information. Others are nothing short of a scam. What AI can do, given the proper information, is point you in what they think is the right direction. Ultimately, your diligence will determine how your writing will turn out. ChatGPT, for example, has fabricated stuff from a messy pile of information. Do not rely on AI to carry the burden of research. Use it as a starting point to consider your options for sites. Sites that originate from universities or government programs are usually the best places for certified information. Sites that are commercial.com can be fine, but you must be aware of their intentions. They may want to sell you a product or subscription to access their information. Take that as you will. Grammarly is a site I use to check over my work. It helps address weaknesses in my writing, such as spelling mistakes or passive language. But how do they know how to fix and recommend changes? According to them, Grammarly's products are powered by an advanced system that combines rules, patterns, and artificial intelligence techniques like machine learning, deep learning, and natural language processing to improve your writing. In other words, they train their systems to recognize patterns in writing. It is somewhat like how we study grammar, the rules for a particular language. In this case, Grammarly can detect mistakes we may otherwise overlook because of bias. Using AI like this can clean up your writing and address issues you can avoid the next time you write. More importantly, it is much more accessible to the average person. This can come especially in handy for the next point I will make. Nobody likes having to invest their time in tailoring these things for work. After all, it's a complete hassle that doesn't even guarantee an interview, let alone a job. Yet, the pressure to leave a good impression gives way too much importance to these documents. You want to stand out, to give these employers reasons to hire you. Only there feels like so many things to keep track of that it bogs you down. Fortunately, there are solutions. With AI, these readily available templates save you an incredible amount of time and sanity. No longer do you need to concern yourself as much over how to write the perfect cover letter, CV, or resume. Instead, you can generate descriptions of your capabilities and skills. And for cover letters, AI can create a format you can adjust however you need it to be. I use Canva for this reason, as they do not charge for their templates. But if you want to invest money in templates you feel increase your likelihood of getting hired, you can do so. There are many options out there. You might be thinking, isn't AI also good for making content? Why didn't you consider that aspect? For me, it's a toss-up. If you truly need help with that, then AI can give you what you want. But it's not what you need. You should not rely on that to make stories, essays, articles, or whatever else. There's nothing personal in that work. Writing is an intimate form of self-expression, and using AI contradicts that. It's like claiming to be a cook when you only microwave prepackaged food. Yes, you have edible food, but compared to actual homemade meals, these microwave foods lack in so many aspects: flavor, texture, and that personal touch that makes the meal delicious. More importantly, AI. Ultimately, it is up to you to decide how to use AI. I know it's ironic for me to use AI voiceover, knowing my stance on them. Yet, I decided to use them to protect my privacy. If you use it for its intended purpose, as a supplemental tool, then it will serve you well. If you intend to create content, I cannot guarantee how well received they'll get. Either way, remember that AI is artificial intelligence. It is not a proper substitution for human ingenuity.